and welcome. Today we're tackling something that looks absolutely impossible. Question is, square root of x plus square root of minus x equaled 2, and we will solve it for x. Now, the first thing that comes to our mind is, how can we find a number whose both the positive and the negative part can lie inside a square root, right? Because if we need the real solution for x, the value inside this square root must be positive, so x is greater or equal to 0. But at the same time, minus x must also be greater than or equal to 0, which means x is less than or equal to 0. Is this nonsense? This leaves us with only one possible value of x, which is x equals 0. But clearly, x equals 0 does not satisfy this equation, because we know square root of 0 plus square root of 0 equals 0, and 0 does not equal 2. So there are no real solutions exist for x. Now, what do we do now? Is the video over? No, not yet. We still have another world to explore, the complex world. And this is how we can solve for x in the complex world. Here, let's make a substitution. We call square root of x equal y, which means x equal y square. Now, what happens to square root of minus x? So, square root of minus x becomes square root of minus x equal square root of minus y square. Now, watch this carefully. We can rewrite minus y squared as minus 1 times y square. And here's where the magic happens. We can split this square root as square root of minus 1 into square root of y square. Now, this square root of y square equal y. So, square root of minus x equal y. So, what about this square root of minus 1? This is where we use the complex number iota. We know that square root of minus 1 is square to I, and we call it iota. So, the square root of minus x becomes iota times y. Now, come back to our original equation, which becomes y plus iota y equal 2. Now, look, we have y common, so we take y common, and this becomes y into 1 plus iota equal 2. Here we need y, so by rearranging it, it becomes y equal 2 over 1 plus iota. Now, multiply 1 minus iota with the numerator and denominator. So it becomes y equal 2 into 1 minus iota over 1 plus iota into 1 minus iota. We have the formula a plus b into a minus b equal a square minus b square. And look at the denominator. It is 1 plus iota into 1 minus iota. It equal 1 square minus iota square. But we know that this iota square equal minus 1. So it becomes 1 minus minus 1. It equal 1. And minus minus become plus 1. And 1 plus 1 equal 2. So the denominator become 2. And the whole equal become y, equal 2 into 1 minus